The next in this series of instructions is going to be to complete the top view and perhaps even start the right side view. I'm going to start out by changing the active layer to the projections layer. And let's draw a ray from this point straight up in the 90-degree direction. Notice that I've projected from this intersection. That intersection, or I should say this ray, between these two lines here will result in a hidden line. So let's see if we can't draw that. I'm going to draw a line exactly from an intersection. I thought it was. Let's try that again. Let's draw a line exactly from an intersection. Okay. We'll try it one more time. Let's draw a line exactly from an intersection here, exactly to another intersection here. I'm going to project a ray, and I'm going to project a ray from this endpoint in this direction. I'm also going to create another ray from this point, and I'll project it in that direction. Let's zoom in on this, and I'm going to copy this object, but I'm going to copy it exactly from a quadrant here, and I'm going to copy it to a point that is perpendicular to this projection line. I'm going to reassign that ellipse to the hidden line layer. And now I'm going to make my hidden line layer the active layer and draw a line exactly from a quadrant here to a quadrant here. Let's mirror this line about this center point. Let's do the same thing with this ellipse. I'm going to copy this ellipse exactly from a quadrant, and I'm going to copy it to a point that is perpendicular to this projection line. I'll reassign that ellipse to the hidden line layer. And then I'll use the trim tool to make this ellipse a cutting edge and trim this part of it. I'm going to copy this line exactly from an endpoint and copy it exactly to a quadrant. Let's use the mirror tool to mirror this line about this center point Now you'll notice that part of that second ellipse is missing. We need to replace that, but it has to be replaced with a visible line. So I'm going to copy this ellipse. I'll copy it from a quadrant, and I'll copy it to another quadrant. Let's use the trim tool, and once again I'm going to make this ellipse a cutting edge, but I'm going to trim this part of the ellipse. Now I can select both of those projection lines and delete them. Next, I'm going to copy this elliptical arc, and I'm going to copy it from that endpoint to that endpoint. And I'm going to reassign that elliptical arc to the hidden line layer.